Today, I want to speak to you about the power that already lives inside you. Not borrowed strength, not luck, not privilege, but the quiet force that survives every failure and every delay. Many people wait for motivation to arrive like a miracle, yet motivation is built, not found. It is created when you decide that your future deserves more discipline than your excuses. This moment, right now, is not ordinary. It is a crossroads where choice matters more than talent. Every successful person you admire once stood exactly where you are standing now. They felt doubt, fear, confusion, and pressure. The difference was not confidence. It was commitment. Commitment means showing up when no one is watching, pushing forward when progress feels invisible, and continuing even when the voice in your head says stop. Growth is uncomfortable because it demands that you release who you were to become who you must be. You may have been told that your past defines your limits. That story is a lie. Your past is a lesson, not a life sentence. Mistakes are not proof of weakness, they are evidence of effort. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is the training ground for it. Each setback sharpens your resilience, strengthens your character, and prepares you for responsibility you cannot yet see. Discipline will carry you further than motivation ever can. Motivation is emotional, temporary, and unpredictable. Discipline is a decision repeated daily. When you train your habits, you train your future. Small actions, performed consistently, create massive change over time. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be persistent. Progress rewards patience. Believe this truth deeply. You are capable of more than you have proven so far. Your potential expands when you demand more from yourself than the world demands from you. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is when you decide to act despite uncertainty. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is movement in its presence. As you move forward, remember that success is not a straight line. There will be slow days, hard seasons, and moments of doubt. Do not quit during the chapter that is building your strength. Stay focused, stay consistent, stay hungry. The effort you invest today is creating the life you will live tomorrow. This journey is yours. Own it, respect it, and rise with it. Remember that self-belief grows through action, not imagination. Each disciplined step rewires your mindset and builds confidence. You become stronger by doing hard things repeatedly. Do not compare your timeline to others, because comparison steals focus and joy. Measure yourself against yesterday, not someone else's highlight. If you stumble, stand again with humility and resolve. Winners are not fearless, they are relentless. Choose effort today, choose learning tomorrow, and choose excellence daily. Your decision to continue now will echo forward, shaping opportunities, character, confidence, purpose, resilience, leadership, and lasting impact for your future self always. In this second part, understand that responsibility is the turning point of every meaningful life. The moment you stop blaming circumstances, people, or timing, you take control of your direction. Responsibility is power because it gives you the ability to change outcomes. When you own your actions, you own your future. No one is coming to save you. And that truth is not scary, it is empowering. You must learn to master your mindset before you can master your results. Your thoughts shape your behavior, and your behavior shapes your destiny. If you constantly tell yourself that you are tired, behind, or unlucky, your actions will follow that belief. But when you train your mind to focus on growth, solutions, and effort, your reality begins to shift. Mindset is not about pretending everything is easy. It is about believing that you can handle what is hard. Consistency is the silent weapon of high achievers. It is not flashy, and it does not bring instant applause, but it builds unstoppable momentum. Showing up every day, even at 80%, beats intensity that lasts 1 week. Most people quit because they expect results before discipline has time to work. Stay consistent long enough, and results will have no choice but to appear. Pain is unavoidable, but suffering is optional. Pain teaches, strengthens, and matures you. Suffering happens when you resist the lesson. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Growth always requires discomfort. Muscles grow by tearing, confidence grows by challenge, and wisdom grows by experience. Do not fear difficulty. Respect it. You will face moments when quitting feels logical. In those moments, remember why you started. Remember the vision that once excited you. Remember the future version of yourself that is counting on your discipline today. Temporary comfort is expensive. It costs dreams, potential, and self-respect. Long-term effort is difficult, but regret is heavier. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, not those who drain you. Your environment shapes your standards. If you tolerate mediocrity around you, it will slowly settle within you. Seek growth conversations, accountability, and inspiration. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your goals. Understand that confidence is built through preparation. When you practice daily, you remove fear. When you improve skills, you silence doubt. When you keep promises to yourself, trust grows internally. Confidence is earned, not gifted. Show yourself that you are reliable. Lastly, remember this: greatness is not reserved for a chosen few. It is available to anyone willing to work consistently. Think intentionally and persist relentlessly. You do not need to see the entire path, only the next step. Take that step with courage, then take the next one. Momentum is created by movement, and movement begins with decision. Decide today that quitting is no longer an option. Your future is listening. At this stage of your journey, it is important to understand the value of patience. We live in a world that rewards speed, but real success rewards endurance. Overnight success is a myth that hides years of unseen effort. When progress feels slow, it does not mean you are failing. It means you are building a foundation strong enough to last. Strong foundations take time, and time tests commitment. You must learn to trust the process even when the process does not make sense. There will be days when you work hard and see no immediate reward. Those days are not wasted. They are depositing discipline into your character. Results often appear suddenly after long periods of quiet preparation. What you do consistently in silence will eventually speak loudly for you. Fear will try to convince you to stay small. It will whisper that you are not ready, not qualified, or not good enough. Fear is not your enemy. It is a signal that you are stepping outside comfort. Growth begins where comfort ends. Do not wait for fear to disappear before acting. Act despite it. Courage grows every time you move forward while afraid. Another powerful lesson is learning to forgive yourself. Many people remain stuck not because they lack ability, but because they are trapped by guilt and regret. You cannot change what is behind you, but you can decide what is ahead of you. Self-forgiveness clears mental space for focus and creativity. Be honest about your mistakes, learn from them, and then move forward without dragging unnecessary weight. Focus is your competitive advantage. In a world full of distractions, the ability to concentrate deeply on one goal separates achievers from dreamers. Protect your attention. Not everything deserves your reaction. Not every opinion deserves your energy. When you focus on your purpose, distractions lose their power. Understand that discipline also means rest and balance. Burning out does not prove dedication. It destroys consistency. Take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. Recovery is not weakness. It is strategy. Sustainable success requires awareness of limits and respect for health. A clear mind performs better than an exhausted one. Your identity is shaped by the standards you refuse to lower. When you hold yourself accountable even when it is inconvenient, you build integrity. Integrity builds self-respect, and self-respect fuels confidence. Do not compromise your values for short-term gain. Long-term success demands character. Remember that leadership begins with self-leadership. Before you can influence others, you must control your habits, emotions, and reactions. How you respond to pressure reveals who you are becoming. Choose responses that align with growth, not impulse. Finally, remind yourself daily that you are in progress, not behind. Life is not a race. It is a journey of development. Stay committed, stay focused, and stay patient. The version of you that refuses to quit will eventually meet the life you have been working for. Keep going. Your effort is shaping something meaningful, powerful, and lasting. Now it is time to talk about vision and purpose. Vision gives direction to effort, and purpose gives meaning to sacrifice. Without vision, hard work becomes exhausting. When you know why you are working, endurance becomes natural. Purpose turns struggle into fuel and transforms ordinary actions into steps towards something bigger than comfort. You must define what success means to you, not what society demands. Success is not copying another life. It is building a life that aligns with your values. When your goals reflect your truth, motivation becomes internal and lasting. External validation fades, but inner purpose remains. Steady during uncertainty and pressure, your daily choices either move you closer to your vision or further away from it. There is no neutral ground. Every habit is a vote for the person you are becoming.